Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to January 2022. All right, let's take a look at what's in store for you. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know. So we're going to see what wants to bubble up to the surface, and let's start with you. I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm excited to see what is going to be happening for you within the month of January and what you need to heed in the process. All right, do check out your moon arising and your Venus signs as well as your North Node, because that can help you get even a better, a bigger picture, even more insights through that process of your birth chart. All right, let's take a look. What is happening for you here? What is going on for Pisces? New moon in Capricorn on January 2nd and full moon in Cancer on the 17th. All right. So keep that in mind. And new moons are about intentions. And of course, that full moon is all about an opportunity to see what has become of what you put into play at the beginning of the month, right? And to touch base with that. So keep that in mind. Get your moon manifesting on, guys. All right. So let's take a look. What is going on for Pisces? What is going on for Pisces? Where's Pisces at right now? We're going to do a Celtic spread for you, okay? Ooh, you're being imprisoned by some sort of thought process of some sort, okay? But it's changing. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is good. What's at the bottom of the deck? There's been some sort of emotional heartbreak, guys. Some sort of emotional heartbreak that's, oh gosh, I don't like it when Pisces feels like that. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. You could have been imprisoned in your own way of thinking. So it could just be a way of thinking that, in this situation, right? Or, you could have gone through something of the sort, some sort of emotional heartbreak, which has left you imprisoned in your thoughts. But this is one way of thinking. And the universe is saying, Pisces, hold up. New year, new wheel of fortune is coming into place, a shift and changing of energies. So you don't have to be like this anymore. It's a choice to stay in it. Eights are about change, right? So this is saying that this needs to change. There's a change coming in. Heed the sirens coming through here. Must be just coming through here to heed this warning for you guys, okay? So sorry about that. Hold on one second. Oops, sorry, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. That was a long one. Okay, this was a big thing to bring to your attention right now. That this change here, there's a change with the 8 card being here out of this and into this, jumping into the world, and let's just get rid of it. It's like taking a dive into the ocean and coming up for a breath of fresh air. And I want you to see it, almost visualize it being that way, okay? Because this is what's happening. There's a karmic cycle that is ending for you, Pisces, okay? Some sort of karmic cycle or some sort of shift in your world that's happening. And it couldn't happen at a better time with this new year coming into play, right? Time to shift an old way of thinking here. Let's take a look at anything else that might want to come through for you here on where you're at. It has to do with love. Oh, my heart. This has to do with love. Expression of love to someone. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy could be expressing love to one another, okay? It could be in matters of the heart. But here's the thing, you're imprisoned in one way of thinking, and this is saying that things are changing, all right? So I think what's happening is something's changing in matters of the heart, right? And so I think this is what I feel, guys. I feel that this is an old way of thinking, and things are changing for you, right? The wheel of fortune is changing. You've gone through some sort of karmic shift, a cycle that you don't have to repeat again. And it's going to affect your love life, where you can now express your love, all right? Expression of love with 2 people here. I mean, that's what's coming through here. 2 of Cups is some sort of partnership and some sort of attraction towards someone. And maybe that you were imprisoned in your own thoughts or mindset, but things are changing, okay? And that shift from the universe is going to help you overcome, any sort of heartbreak of the past that came up at the bottom of the deck. And it's going to shift your way in terms of love. Now, if this is not love for you guys, which, it can or cannot be, it's partnership. There's an attraction or partnership between someone. Maybe you want to do business with someone, you want to partner up with someone, or maybe that you're romantically feeling a partner towards someone. So it's, how this resonates for you. So what's crossing you here? What is crossing you in your potential or challenge here? Okay. What's crossing you? This is actually really good news. Okay. The moon card, something that is hidden, okay? Pisces energy, here you are. So the opportunity is you. The challenge is you, okay? All right, so let's pull one more card on this. Major Arcana, okay? So something's hidden that's going to be brought to light, okay? So this is actually good for you, all right? Yeah, it's whatever has left you conflicted in your mind or in the situation. There's been some sort of conflict and adversity that has been hidden, and you didn't quite know what that was. That was keeping you unbalanced, not keeping you stable in your home and harmony in your home. Right? Maybe it has to do with a marriage, guys. Is coming through here. That could be the case. Conflict at home, all right, that is keeping you from being able to move forward on something because of there's conflict within you that the light's going to shine upon, and it has to relate to your stability and home life and your harmony at home. Okay, it could be a marriage. Okay, that's what's coming through, guys, so far. Note your comments, all right? Let's take a look at what it is that you need to focus in on. What is it that you need to focus in on, all right? What is that for Pisces? Okay, you want to come out? We'll get you out. This is good. Magician energy, okay? Nice, guys. I wish you could see these cards. They're like gold, and it's so beautiful when you see them. And on camera, it doesn't do it justice. But what this is talking about here, nevertheless, is this is talking about an opportunity for you to bring your creative visions and turn them into a reality. Okay, that's what you need to focus in on. There's something in you, okay, that this is an 8 card, right? This is a 1 card, but this is an infinity symbol above his head, right? So this is about using that 8 to bring in balance and actually create what it is up on in the heavens down on earth. This is saying is that you have everything that you need to create the change that you want in your life. You don't need anything more, okay? You've got it. You've got this. Gemini energy, okay? It is creating a new opportunity with this being a 1 card. Major Arcana as well. So what it is that you need to focus in on is the ability for you to visualize what it is that you want and bring it down to this earthly plane and into fruition. You've got the skills. You've got the skills that's necessary for this, okay? Gemini energy that's coming through here. You might have Pisces in your chart. You might have Gemini in your... Well, you obviously have Pisces, but you might have Gemini in your chart as well. Okay, that could be coming through here. And a lot of air and a lot of fire, okay? Anything else that wants to come through in terms of what it is that you need to focus in on, okay? For Pisces, what do we have? Yeah, Strength card, Leo energy. Could have Leo in your chart too. But this is taming that beast within, okay? This is not feeding into the beast. This is being able to tame it because you've got the power within you, because you are in control, okay? This is saying is that you are in control in terms of visualizing and creating change in your world, bringing your visions to life, all right? That is what I feel. You can make it happen. If anyone can do it, you can definitely do it, Pisces, okay? This is calling upon your strength. You've got 2 major arcana on what it is that you need to focus in on. So remember the magician energy and strength. And anytime that you kind of veer the other way, remember magician card to create what it is that I want, strength to make it happen. All right. I want you to remember that, guys. All right. Note your comments below and smash that like button while you're at it. Okay, guys. It helps others see this video. It might can help out your other Pisceans. Okay. But that's what I see happening. What are you springboarding from? Okay. What are you springboarding from as we jump into this month? Let's take a look at what that is for you here. What we have here. Yeah. You're putting a lot of work into something. Another 8 card. This is about creating change. You're putting work into creating change. God, a lot of 8 is coming through. A lot of 8s and 1s, but this is basically saying is that you're putting a lot of investment into something. Because it could be that you guys are working a lot and you've got your head, to the grindstone here. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Could be a boss. Maybe you're working really hard. Maybe this is you taking on this energy because this is a visionary, an entrepreneur. This is someone that is being that visionary in terms of their work. So whether you have your own business or not, you're being a visionary, all right? And I think that's why we got that magician card on what you need to focus in on. Okay, so this is where you're coming from. All right, the King of Wands just very much in authority over their visions and creating. They just have that entrepreneurial spirit. Okay, and I see it very exciting. Looks off into the vision. And you know what's interesting? I don't know if you guys see this or not, but you got Leo on what you need to focus in on. Look at what we've got above here. We've got Leo the lion right here. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but there's a lion. It's hard to see, but there's a lion right there. And you can actually see, and he's got strength because it's growth. He's holding the wands. So fire energy is coming through here. What is your strength in the strength position? What's going to be your strength for the month? You're calling on your strength, but what's going to be in your strength position here? What is that for Pisces? What do we have? Hermit energy. This is going within, guys. This is really going within and shining the light inside you and having the strength. It's almost as he's on a mountaintop and looking over, right? And seeing the whole world, but shining the light on his insides and knowing that it's got the strength to move forward. So this is a deep introspection. In your strength position, it's coming to fruition, the inspection that's happening within, because this reduces to, this is a 9 card, okay? So it's coming to fruition. Yeah, interesting. All right, anything else that might want to come through here? Star card. Wow, this is about following your true north. Look at that big star card. Could be done with an Aquarius. Could have Aquarius in your chart. But this is healing, this is balancing, this is having faith, this is moving forward, not giving up on what it is that you want. It's renewal, okay? There is something that you're finding inside that is renewing you and rebalancing things, okay? You know your true north and you need to balance some things out, and you know that within, and it's in your strength position, right? So this is key. So this is beautiful energy. Two major arcanas on what your strength position is. Two major arcanas of what you need to focus in on, right? And then, you know, in the best in the deck. I mean, the star, the hermit, right? You know, kind of, you know, being able to have renewal faith and go within and see the light inside. And then having the strength and the magician to create what you want. You guys, this is going to be a great month for you. Great month for you, Pisces, okay? What's happening in the near future? Near future for you. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, you're moving slowly towards an opportunity. It looks like you're motioning forward, moving slowly towards something, okay? Person, place, or thing. And then I get the Knight of Swords that rides in really, really quick, right? Very hastily, okay? So it could be in the near future. I don't know if you're balancing this out, or you might have an Aquarius, an air sign coming towards you, or you moving towards someone very slowly. Interesting, guys. You know, if you're taking on all this energy here, this is just moving forward slowly rather than moving forward too fast in something, okay? So whatever it is that you are inquiring about, this is saying the pace is important, okay? The pace and the speed is important, all right? So I'm going to pull another card on this. You're not going to be as opinionated. You're going to move slowly in this process, because the Knight of Pentacles is all about, you know, doing the day to day that brings in progress, not moving hastily through something, right? And moving too fast, all right? Anything else in your near future for Pisces? What do we have? Aha, the 6 of Pentacles. So it could be something that you're creating, that there's a birthing of something new. Something needs to be balanced. Here we go again with balance. Remember I said that? Like, that instead of moving hastily, you're moving more slowly. So now you're balancing things out. It might have to do with your money, investments. It might have to do with how you work, maybe not overworking, but balancing, you know, speed with slowly kind of tempering things out a little bit. If this is coming up in money, you could be helping someone else out, or someone could be helping you out, okay? If you're helping someone out, you're being balanced in that. You're not going to overdo it, okay? These are things coming through. Interesting. Whatever it is, you're balancing the scales. Could be done with a Libra or an someone that's an earth sign, okay? Or air as well, okay? Interesting. I got to pull one more card. I'm just curious for Pisces here, okay? Oh, has to do with the 10 of Cups. Near future, guys. 10 of Cups balancing things out. If you're going to have, alignment emotionally, things will need to be balanced for you, okay? And this could be in a partnership or in a situation. Whatever it is, Pisces, it leads you emotionally just feeling really aligned, okay? I mean, it's the 10 of Cups. You can't go any higher than that, right? So you know what that is for you. So I want to take a look at what it is you're going to be your suggested approach here. I think we may have discussed it here, but let's take a look if anything wants to come out within the spread here. Ooh, oh my gosh, your suggested approach. I got to pull one more card so I can clarify it. Oh, I love this, guys. You are cutting out any sort of addiction that you've had or anything that has kept you in bondage. It's done. I got to tell you, a lot of you have been working on things such as this, maybe overcoming some sort of addiction. It could be anything: sex, food, alcohol, drugs, or just even an old, a stinking way of thinking. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It could be something of that, right? And it has you creating some beautiful change, and it's cutting the cords of this and being in charge of your intellect rather than giving into the urges of something by default. You're thinking about saying, no, I'm in control of this, right? It's kind of like, no, I'm taking control of my intellect and I'm not moving towards that, right? So it could be that your automatic urges, physiology, kind of wants you to kind of move in one direction, but then you're saying, no, my head's moving in another direction. I have control over this. So I think your mind's coming into play where you're taking control of some sort of addiction or bondage that has held you captive in some way. Okay. Capricorn energy is coming through here. Okay. And I get the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that's interesting in terms of your, what it is your suggested approach. Let's talk about what it is that you need to know. What is it that you need to know? Okay, what wants to come through for Pisces? 9 of Wands. That you're going to persevere. Wow. You know what? I don't know, you guys. It's almost like I feel that you're not going to give up. There's something that you're not going to give up on, because I feel you got the 9 of Wands, and that is not giving up, persevering, right? He's been through some hell, I will tell you. I mean, but this is like, I almost feel that it could go both ways, okay, guys? Because I'm feeling that some of you are not giving up. You're not going to walk away, right? You're not going to walk away from something, okay? You're going to persevere, okay? Now, some of you could be persevering and decide to walk away, but I don't know, because I got so much strength and because I got magician energy and because I got so much balance and introspection, I'm feeling that, you want this and it calls for persevering on something, okay? So I'm going to pull one more card on this one here. Tell me a little bit more about this on this particular area. Yeah, on what you need to know. You need to know you got a choice to persevere or walk away. Anything else? Yeah, when conflict arises, when a conflict comes up, you can be the victor, okay? But this is saying be careful of overstepping. If it's a person, just be careful of being in competitive mode in against a person, right? In winning, because then this is saying it's almost winning. It's like a high one, and people are dropping their swords and walking away, and so when there's almost like there's not a good game. It's not a good teamwork here. It's like people are dropping their swords and just walking away, and there's a smirk on this guy's face in terms of adversity. He won, but at what expense? So be careful what it is that you're persevering towards, okay? And I think that's what's going to be key. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is about making some sort of judgment on something, okay? A judgment. This is about resurrection, okay? So it could be that... what you need to know is that you can win, but at what cost, okay? So if this has to do with love, you can win, but at what cost, okay? There's a judgment that's going to be made by you on this. Judgment is really an absolution. You're going to make a deciding factor on here, okay? So this is interesting. Guys, I got to pull something on this here. I got to find out from another deck. Tell me a little bit more what you need to know. The Chariot, action moving forward. Cancer energy is moving forward here. What else do I get? Four of Pentacles, feel grounded in stability. And then I get the Four of Wands, happy home, harmony, and marriage. Okay, so it could be that you've got an opportunity to be with someone, but I don't know. There's something that, I don't know if you're if there's a marriage here of some sort, or you're involved with someone who's married, or whatever the case may be. I just get taking action, moving forward. Something could be resurrected from something, a previous marriage, or someone who is married, or maybe perhaps you're married. It's interesting, guys, what comes through here. This is an interesting one here, okay, on what it is that you need to know. Yeah, because it looks like there's lots of love and intimacy and fireworks over here, but it's about withdrawing, needing space for self to decide what it is that you want, right? You've got a close bond with someone that's a friend as well. And this is about speaking up, standing your ground, speaking up. So maybe something that needs to be said, guys. I just pulled some of the love oracles here. And speaking up, friends and lovers, going within, and fireworks. So this is about, you might have an opportunity. I don't know if someone's married, you could take someone who's married, if someone might move towards you, vice versa. Or you might move towards someone else, okay? Because you're standing your ground. You feel like you could be friends with lovers, and you're kind of going within and making some sort of choice. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. I didn't pull that for anyone, guys. That was a tough one. For some of you, you're going to know what that story is. Note your comments below, guys, okay? Hopes and fears. Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity. So you've got a new opportunity. Maybe you don't think that you will get one, but this is manifestation and prosperity. I got to tell you, Pisces, you can get what you want. You can get what it is that you want. So, I mean, I'm just saying that's what's coming through here, okay? Based upon what we just covered, all right? You can get what you want. You have got an opportunity here. What's your outcome? What's your outcome here? Stability and security. Focusing on stability and security. Okay, what else? This is friends coming together, celebration, and deceit of some sort. Maybe this is about focusing on your stability and celebration. Was there some sort of deceit in this, or having faith that there'll be no deceit? Yeah, and then I get the 10 of Cups that came out again. Oh my gosh, you guys. So the 9 of Cups, whatever this is at the end of the month, you're getting over any sort of deception. I feel that you're focused on your security and you're celebrating after you've been deceived. And you are feeling the 9 of Cups, which is emotional satisfaction. You got in your near future emotional fulfillment. At the end, you get emotional satisfaction. Guys, either way, something happens. There's something that comes to how your stability, you're celebrating your stability after someone deceived you or you've been deceived. And whatever the case is, at the end of the month or in the month of January, you get emotional satisfaction. You feel really good. I'm going to pull a card specifically for you. This is a card that everyone, it's what the universe is asking you that you need to consider in this month. And the universe has a big question for you, and this is it in the month of January. All right, it could be related to your read or not, but let's take a look at what it is for you. What is it for Pisces? This flipped. I'm going to take it. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? It wants you to ponder that. More self-love, what can you do? More compassion, what can you do? Okay? So this really talks about, if compassion and love do not include you, it's incomplete. Okay? So this month, it really wants you to choose a self-care action to do today, okay? And it could be to set stronger boundaries. It could be to, say no to something that your soul isn't saying yes to, okay? You're going to know what this is for you guys, okay? You're going to know what this is, okay? Ask for help, but then allow it, all right? It could be one of them too, okay? And it could be saying yes to something that you're afraid of, all right? So those are some ideas, Pisces. Note your comments below. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Until next time, namaste.